Friends, this week was the inauguration of the new Chief Rabbi of Israel, Rabbi David Yosef. And my son called me actually yesterday, and he told me, I was walking in Yerushalayim last night. I was walking in Yerushalayim, and he said, and I saw Rabbi David Yosef with his son and security, and they were clearing, the area, etc. He was dressed like the new chief rabbi, etc. And he was the day before at the inauguration, and so he told me I was so excited. He saw him the day after, and he was walking the street, and it was very nice, etc. And we started talking. I'm like, why is it that 2 days before there was no security, there was nobody was clearing the street, a big Talmid Chacham, no question, and loved by all and very respected, but it all changed. But if you think about it, it's the same person. I mean, it's the same Talmid Chacham from 2 days ago. He worked his whole life to be at this level, and it's the same Chokhmah. What really we give respect to is the Torah and the Chokhmah and the guidance of an individual like this. So it's true, he got a new job, let's call it, a new responsibility. But what changed? I said, David, what changed? Now he looks, with the special hat and the nice thing, etc. And it's something that calls the attention. And when you see that, it gives more respect. But why? It's a simple question. Why is it more respectful? Because I'm going to start wearing that. You know what? I like it. I'm going to start wearing that. People, not necessarily like that, but if somebody would want just kavod, so it's very simple. I mean, it's why are we so tricked by the eye in a sense? Not in this case, of course, it's a Talmid Chacham, but in general, just that made it. Now we do see in the Torah that the Torah goes with that, and that's really a deeper question. If the Torah really is all about the invisible religion that I like calling Hashem, you can't see him, although all the Avodah Zarah you could see. We're not so much into the materialism, we're not so much following all these things, but inside the Beit HaMikdash, it's all gold. It's a beautiful edifice. God could have made a simple Beit HaMikdash because it's more about the depth. It's more about the spirituality. Why is it such a beautiful edifice? How about the Kohen Gadol? The Kohen Gadol also dressed in a very beautiful way that the Torah called the Chavod ul Tif'aret, for honor, he looked like something incredible. But aren't we fighting that? By following the deeper aspect of life and the more spiritual aspect of things and not the material? But there's something here that I think is very deep. The Torah says Hashem created us with potentials to connect to the spiritual, but bottom line, we were born here and we live in a world. And maybe instead of fighting that, let's call it that negative aspect, that aspect that some Chacham call the Olam HaSheker, that world of Sheker, the world of lies. Instead of fighting it, use it for good. Because at the end of the day, that's what we respect. Because we are in a world that is Gashmi, therefore Hashem says, I'm going to go with your principles. I'm going to go with what makes you happy, with what make you, what you respect, what you like, and let's take it and make it into a spiritual experience. I'm not telling you abandon it and just focus on the spiritual. I'm telling you, take it, channel it, elevate it. And that's incredible. That means when a person has a trait of character that may be negative, instead of fighting it to abolish it, it would be about taking it and channeling it and take it and elevate it. And that's what the Torah is saying here. And that's why it's not negative. It's just, that's who we are. Hashem decided to create the human nature with a lot of flaws. And one of them is that. We get impressed by seeing something nice. Okay, should we fight that? Or should we take it and channel it and do something good with it? Well, the Torah says the Kohen Gadol is going to have to look beautiful. And the Beit HaMikdash is going to look beautiful. Not because God needs it, but because we need it. Because we identify through this. Instead of fighting it, embrace it, channel it, and elevate it. Shabbat Shalom.